What's up everybody, it's the one, the only, the Phenome, and welcome to part 14 of my Mass Effect 3 playthrough video series. Now, in the previous video, we actually decided to go back to the Citadel after scanning some of the most of the planets that were available to us. We found some new stuff, and then we decided to go back to the Citadel. And what we found there was that Cerberus had actually had the audacity to attack the Citadel for reasons unknown. But we did find out that indeed Councillor Udina was the traitor, and yeah, we fought through the station. We saved Commander Bailey's butt because he would have been executed. Probably he got injured, but he was still alive. Unfortunately, we did lose a close friend, and that was Thane. He stopped an assassin who was trying to get the Solarian Councillor Valorn. So yeah, he managed to save him, but in the process, the assassin stabbed him. And well, considering he was already in the late stages of Keppel syndrome, the doctors couldn't save him. So yeah, unfortunately, we had to let Thane go. And yeah, afterwards we dealt with some more stuff on the Citadel, and I think we didn't even cover everything because there wasn't enough time. So where am I right now? I'm in Huerta Memorial right now. And I think, yeah, dealt with that. We have that quest about the Batarian access codes. We'll need to return to the embassies, but first, we'll go to the Purgatory Bar, see what we can find there.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collective wisdom of our...
Alright, that's cool.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
Anything to listen here? Nope. Hey, that's Jack.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the ways of the Huntress, the defining works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here dancing.
Ugh, this sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units, reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
What the hell?
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
He don't care. Do the shepherd. Oh well, at least they had their fun. Unfortunately, they didn't cover this up too well, because you could see them just standing there when it went dark. Oh well. Right, Edie. Hello.
I'm curious, what material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
That sounds completely normal, I think.
If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Alright. Do your thing. Oh, Steve.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Nice. Alright, I did steer into the wrong area by talking to Steve. Right, let's check out the map. Oh, Joker's in the lower bar. Let's go check out what he has to say. What up, Joker?
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and eating?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
And he walks away normally. That's one of the things they kind of missed. Like, they didn't make him, you know, walk like normally the Joker did. But instead he's just normally walking away. So a bit of a misstep there, but I mean, in a game this large, I guess you can have a misstep or two. Alright, next location then. I think we'll go to the holding area in the docks.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
See if we can turn in any quests there. Actually, I'm interested. Is there anything at the Normandy dock? Presidium, Purgatory, Huerta, embassies. Nope, on our dock there's nothing new, but we will go back there for sure.
Emergency
The galaxy
civilian
needs to
housing.
understand what these refugees... Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solek Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Alright.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Alright.
I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind. Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Cool. Let's see if there's anything else.
I can't really use that. Could you try again, please?
Sure. Ooh, Batarian State Arms. Anything interesting here? Not really.
Pressure's okay. No infection so
Ah,
far.
this is interesting. Check this out.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful... if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family. Oh. Thank you.
I mean, I guess he has some justification to what about the things that he did. Now that's the kind of stuff, that's why you do all the DLC, that's why you do all the side missions, because you never know what kind of stuff you might run into when you're, you know, out and about. Alright, I think this is another photo opportunity.
Great shot, Commander.
Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as...
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Well, what the hell? Metagel dispensers then. Let's see. Are there any nearby? So we've
Son of a bitch.
oh, hello. There's Sane. There's Shepard VI. Oh, James.
Are you kidding me?
What up, bro?
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little.
You just gonna stand there?
I don't believe it.
Alright,
Son
I'm
of
going.
a bitch.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins. On Gay Hill,
I'll
the
take
Hades
that.
Nexus.
Alright, we've turned back the Metagel dispensers back on. So we can help out this doctor. Yeah, things are getting a bit hectic here.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Guy? Nice. Big right hand delivered right there.
Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, comrade. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating.
Jenna.
Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of like... How did that happen again? Oh, level up, I guess. Alright, War Asset updated, Turian 7th Fleet. Oh, that's because of the Metagel thing. But again, do the side quests. Because that, for example, can happen. Alright, we've dealt with everything here. I think that's gonna be everything done for these bonus areas.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Cool.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Okay, so let's see now how many quests we have left. How many missions? Side missions, rather. So we have the Batarian codes. We have chem treatment, Cacciosaur fossil, Reaper code fragments, target jamming. Jesus. Loads of stuff here. But nothing we can do on the Citadel except for the Batarian codes. So we're gonna go do that now. That means back to the embassies.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at the Phenome embassy.
This this Elcor also had a quest for us, but that's actually one of the buggy quests, because there are two quests on the planet of Dakuna, which is the Elcor homeworld, and that's yeah, we already picked up the first one where we need to find Code of the Ancients, but unfortunately there's another one, and yeah, that tends to bug out sometimes. Alright, so medical supplies. Alright, medical supplies originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made the delivery impossible. These supplies are currently in lockdown on the docks, but can be released to the Huerta Memorial under Spectre authority. Authorize that. Authorize civilian militia. Surveillance. Yep. And location for the Batarian. Oh, right. Yeah, this is the guy who we helped with. Okay, enable. So we'll start detecting where those Batarian codes were used. So that's the Spectre Terminal, Spectre Rex. So this is what I didn't find during my probably during the last mission with the on the Citadel during the Cerberus attack. Alright, so first console has appeared in Huerta Memorial, which is where we're gonna go.
Alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
Cool.
Spectre status recognized.
So,
one moment, please.
Hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
So somewhere over here. The button nav point should show. Yep, there it is. Shows us where we need to go.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
On it. Let's see. Next console is it in the docking area? Yeah, it is Normandy dock, actually. Bay D24.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Might pick up a side quest here as well. actually.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is
quickly
posing
check.
us to an easy line
Security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help.
Any questions? Are we playing security, Sergeant
Yes.
Allenby?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
Private.
I'm aware of
We are not.
Yes.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
If it's one left, then I'm fairly certain that that one's in the holding area. Am I right? Or am I right? Yep, I am right. Yep, let's go to the holding area. And after that we'll be able to go out and continue on with our stuff in outer space. In other
Now
E
areas of
arriving
space.
at docking bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hey.
I believe those are my credits.
Oh, come on, James. Ripping off refugees?
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Oh.
Shepard,
Balak.
you should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
That's so bull.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system,
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Yeah, that's a bit of a...
Kidding me?
A bit of a... a bit of an annoying thing. I mean, you guys remember the first DLC for the first Mass Effect game. What was it called? God damn it, I completely forgot. But basically, it was that asteroid that, yeah, Balak was leading the attack on, and we managed to stop it. But because I chose to save the people instead of going after Balak, he got away. Obviously, it's pretty much something similar of a scenario as it was in the DLC. Not in the DLC, but in Zaid's loyalty mission
At docking bay
on
D24.
On Zoria, I think it was called, where we
Have
had
you
the choice.
discovered a way to
We
run
could
FTL
have
spaceships without
gone
using
after
core private to lobby?
what's his face, Vito Santiago, but we decided to save the people. Same thing in the DLC. All right, let's return to the Normandy then. Oh, hello.
Cade. Hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay. Talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
I trusted you, and I knew you'd come around. That's all that matters. Main thing is we stopped the coup, and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Adina. You think he would have come in quietly? Caden, he gave you no choice. You had to take the shot. You acted with integrity. I saw the whole thing.
All right. Thanks. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here. Hackett offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you in the Normandy again.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Thank you, Commander. And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
Aye, aye, sir.
Nice. So we're gonna get a bit more choice now. So Kane's on board.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kai Lang.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Yeah, that guy Grayson he mentioned, like, I personally haven't read up on the lore, but apparently he was also, like, a huge, part of a huge Cerberus project. There was something with Red Sand or some stuff like that. But in any case, if you're interested, do look it up. I think it's a good read.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Well, here comes the next big part of the campaign.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Thank you, Liar. Thank you for the update. Alright. So what's the situation now? We have the distress signal. We have our priority mission in the Perseus Vale. Okay, then that's a codex update, and the last one is... Lessus, whatever that is. Whatever. So we have more alien alien war assets, which is the Volus Dreadnought Klunu. One Dreadnought produced, and that was... yeah. It's pretty good. And, yeah, the only Dreadnought that the Volus have. Now it's on our side. Pretty good. Then we have the Batarian fleet. Yeah. So they can help, I guess. Citadel Defense Force. This is the most changing force of them all. As you can see, tons and tons of updates. And those are pretty much all the side missions that we do for the Citadel. So I'm not going to go through all of these. I mean, you've seen the completion of the quests as we went along. So, the Alliance. What have we gotten for the Alliance? Zeus Hope Colonists, yeah. That's the group of the colonists that have this sort of sensory ability towards each other. That's why they're quite effective in battle. So then, the Asari have thrown their lot in, so they've sent a science team. They've sent their 2nd fleet, their 6th fleet, and they've added Destiny Ascension as well. Pretty interesting. And now it's been repaired and upgraded, and it's ready to go. Then Crucible, we picked up Volus Fabrication Units, a Volus Engineering Team, an Interferometric Array, and some Exogeny Scientists. So that's legit. What does this thing do? Ah. Okay, that's sciencey stuff. But regardless, that's what we got for the Crucible. Then we picked up Krogan's support. So Krogan Clan's got an update. Ah, the interview with Diana Allers helped out. Cool. And Solarians. Solarians have added their 3rd fleet, which is effectively... Oh, okay, it's a normal fleet, not a scout fleet like I thought initially. Then the 6th fleet was added. And 7th fleet got an update, and that's Metagel. Yeah, that's the Metagel, pretty much it. Alright, so I've completed about, I would say, 75% of all. I've picked up 75% of the assets. I needed to like fill out this bar, which is pretty good, I think. We don't have a vidcom to Admiral Hackett, not yet at least. But yeah, now I think I'll deal with the side mission on Navaria, and then we'll go and see what the Asari High Command wants.
Bastards, and Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Absolutely. Alright, we need to talk to the people on the Normandy as well.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Of course, Trainer.
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now... I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Nice work, Trainer.
Commander?
Alright, private terminal. Email. Priority, Citadel shore leave. Okay, Normandy for, Normandy is being sent into dry dock for repairs. Okay, and that's shore leave. Yeah, that is basically, this is the queue for one of the DLCs. Alright, Kyle Lang's dossier. Yeah, whatever. Main stuff. James Vega, okay. He wants to talk about something. Derlesh Mole. Din Korlak. Remember that guy? The grumpy guy in the embassy? Like the Volus embassy? He was talking with the Alcor guys. So this is a guy who we need to check out. Okay. Hope lives. That's from Urdnat Bakara. So she's happy that there's hope again for the Krogan. Then an article on Cerberus. Oh, I never read this. That's why I. Okay. So you remember again? I feel like I'm saying this multiple times now. Remember Oresh from the mission, loyalty mission for Jack that we did on Pragia. So apparently he saved. Yeah, he saved evacuation shuttle on Elysium. So yeah, he sacrificed himself so the shuttle could escape. I didn't realize that. That was pretty cool. Alright, so this is from Jack. So apparently, I guess this message came to my private terminal after the mission on the Citadel, but obviously I didn't read it before actually meeting her. Oh, sorry, my bad. Alright, Citadel interview, your cabin. Cool, cool. So let's we'll have an interview with Diana Allers and game night with Trainer. Okay, so I'm pretty wanted guy, I guess. Promised night of fun and games. Okay, that's nice. Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with a civilian. Alright, so we have lots of stuff going on in our private cabin. Okay, but first we'll go on toward the Normandy and see what people have to say now that we're back on the ship.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
What is going on?
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And Caden's back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy. Don't shoot the commander.
Oh, come on.
Go easy on Caden. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
I think they'll go easy on him.
Commander?
Edie, anything from you?
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
You're we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Damn, we're going straight into philosophy here.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Nice.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure she was talking to me, not Joker. Just saying.
Are you and Caden okay? The last time he saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed him of the situation. He is taking it well.
Good.
Didn't sound too confident.
Hello, Shepard.
Alright, didn't get stuck even. That's good. Right. Let's see if anyone's changed locations after the last mission. Oh, okay, Garrus is now in the mess hall. Caden's in the starboard observation. Actually, considering I don't even remember actually choosing Caden over Ashley, like, at any time. I think it may have been during my second playthrough, but since this is my, like, 5th or 6th one, yeah, you know, I can't remember. There is one interesting bit for a comparison with Ashley, what he's going to be doing there, but I'm not going to go into detail. I'm not going to spoil that. Okay, so the only one who's moving again is Garrus. So let's see what he's doing in the mess.
Dr. Chuckles sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Oh, thank you, trainer. Crew deck. Oh. Okay, that's understandable then.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Caden didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight, too.
Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
That's true. Alright, starboard observation. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, wow. What up, bro?
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but... I want to be here. You know?
Sure. Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed...
Tell me what happened. You said they got out of Vancouver.
He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. That's all we know, but... It's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
I feel for you, Caden. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. In empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind. Haunting me.
I get that. I do.
And my students... well, wherever they are. I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Good to have you back, Caden.
At least he's chilled out now, a little bit.
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me. You could have warned me. She looks good, though.
You did. You got that right, bro.
Getting settled?
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just the clothes on my back and a few things I've picked up on the Citadel. Kinda like it. Living lean. Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here. Can't wait to get back out there.
Alright. So yeah, Caden's settling in. That's good. Let's go talk to the doctor and see what she wants. Oh.
May I speak with you?
Of course.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Oh, right.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
Tactus. That's
With
Turian.
access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Ooh, that'd be huge, actually. Very much like that. Alright, Liara. Let's see if she has anything to say.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Nice. Counselor Gujir. I take it that's the Turian counselor. Okay, so he's doing some political stuff. I think there's something in intel terminals. Yep, Volus Intelligence Archives. So I can choose power damage or health. I'll go with health, because yeah, power damage is good and all, but if I can get extra health, that's gonna be huge.
It's good to see you.
All right, Liara's actually doesn't have anything new to say. That's surprising. All right, I was thinking of doing the Novaria fighter mission after going through the Normandy, but I'm seeing now that I just won't have enough time for it. So yeah. Hey guys, nothing to say.
Power grid is in the green.
Commander.
Alright. As you were, engineers. That's starboard cargo. I don't want to trigger the interview with Diane Allers over there. It's more interesting when she comes up to the cabin. Alright, let's go through this.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I've heard about the Kylan human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most. Yes?
Alright, so, Javik wants to visit the Citadel. I mean, it's understandable. The Prothean... Like, he was born after the Protheans lost the Citadel. I mean, effectively, the Citadel was the first one to go down. So, yeah, that's something for him to do.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
Yeah.
Sir.
I definitely see what you mean there. Alright, so, gun upgrades. The Revenant is the one I'm going to be upgrading. Hopefully, it will be effective enough in combat that I'll be able to normally use it. So, also, I'm thinking Mattock or Faceton. Which gun do I give my guys, because for some, I want the assault rifle to be the distance gun. For example, for James. Like, he has the assault rifle and the shotgun. But then again, for Garrus, he has the assault rifle and the sniper rifle. So it's a pretty tough choice. So let's see, weapon bench. Yeah, now the power recharge speed is down to 98%, but I'm still thinking, do I change a gun? Because at the moment I'm not quite sure. But I guess I'll stick with it for now. Which mods do I have? The stability damper and the precision scope. So I'll definitely need to pick up some more upgrades. Oh, come on! Come on, K9. You're not gonna let me go through there? Actually, have I looked in here for ship models? I guess I have. Okay, James?
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Hey.
Hey. Alright, let's run around the dog, because dog doesn't want to move, apparently. Let's go to the captain's cabin and have those 3 meetings, so we can talk to James, Diana Allers, and first off, we'll talk to Samantha Trainer.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Huh?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Okay, you're on.
Ha!
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Okay.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
Oh boy.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
And probably got his ass spanked again. Alright, so that's one.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Uh-oh. I think I may have gone the wrong way. Crap. Alright, hopefully that doesn't blow up in my face. Alright, let's invite James and see what our bro has
James,
to say.
I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
Yikes.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What'd you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Alright then. We're done with that conversation, so what did we get out of this? Allers is playing up with trying to pick up the commander. Then Trainer's way better at chess than Shepard is. And Vega got an N7 commendation, so some pretty good stuff. Hopefully, hopefully I don't mess up with Allers, because if she somehow goes into the romantic interest window, then that's not going to be a good thing. That's definitely not what I wanted to see, because I think I usually pick the other conversation option, like let's keep it professional. So yeah, Next time, I think I'll need to be on my toes for the right answer. But yeah, for today, that's going to be it then. In the next video, we'll start. We'll get back to the action. We'll get to the back to the missions, and definitely the fighter mission on Nevaria, because that's a short and sweet one. I know that. And then there will be a choice between the mission that came from the Asari High Command or Trainer's mission with the Cerberus scientists. So some choices to be made in the next video, but for today, that's going to be it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you leave a like or a comment, that will be much appreciated. And also don't forget that the channel has Twitter and Facebook pages. Check them out. Links for those can be found in the description of this video, as well as a link to my Twitch channel where I stream on weekday evenings. And if you're interested in more, there's a schedule and a description on the Twitch page itself, and I'll also be posting on Twitter every time I will go live on stream. And yeah, that's gonna be it then. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.